Military base disabled. On the 21st of July 2021, the military base tower was temporarily disabled from being able to be placed down. Players who tried to do so were shown a message that said, "Military base placement has been temporarily disabled. This unit is faulty, allowing players to gain an unfair advantage." This was due to military base's old code that made the game incredibly laggy if multiple military base units were colliding with each other. This lag was global, so every player in a match would be able to experience it all at the same time. This bug was insanely useful as it slowed the game down to a crawl, and allowed players to easily beat hard modes such as Legacy Polluted Wasteland with no sweat at all. This was fixed the next day. Scrapped Act 3 cutscenes. Lunar Overture was a 2023 Halloween event in TDS. You may already know about this, but it was heavily rushed due to complications inside the dev team. On the 3rd of June 2025, Below Natural on Twitter revealed that Act 3 of the Lunar Overture event was supposed to get cutscenes, but they got scrapped. He showcased all of the cutscenes in a Twitter thread, but he explicitly specified that they are not canon anymore. Here's a montage of all the cutscenes.
It seems we're having some technical difficulties. No worries. Hey, you! Get back to work before I... Amen. Excuse my outburst, but no matter what, the show must go on! Now, due to limited funding, I will demonstrate myself a reenactment of what happened next. Your reign of terror and... Thank you. Thank you. And that concludes the Umbra's tale. Such a tragic end for the esteemed lunar mistress, who deep down was just a mortal girl who wanted to protect some... Wait a minute. Is that?
I finally did it. After all of this time, I gathered all of the pieces. We can finally bring her back.
What the heck are you doing?
You said to bring the rest of the fragments to you.
And you just plopped it right in front of the guests! This is ruined! Everything is just ruined! To think I ever asked a side character like you for help!
What do you mean? We can still bring her back, right? That's what you promised me! What are you...
Nothing else matters anymore. Not him. Not this dumb show. Nothing else. What matters is my own story. So let me start it off with your demise. No. This is my show. I won't let you humiliate me like this. I won't. What? Where is this? What? Oh. Oh no. Axel, wait! Wait! Please, I'm sorry! I know today wasn't my best week! I promise I'm going to get the cube back for you! No, please have mercy on me! I will do better! No, the best! No, that is
Elf Bros. The Elf Bros group was formed on September 7, 2025. They were a group of Elf Camp fans in the TDS Discord server, and would occasionally preach about Elf Camp's prophesied rework that would return it back into the meta. Members could identify them due to the Elf Bros tag they would add to their names. After a month of existing, on the 25th of October 2025, almost every Elf Bros member got banned from the TDS Discord server due to them raiding the Slap Battles official Discord server with links of chess matches. Evolved Towers. Evolved towers are a work-in-progress idea that essentially works like the golden perks we see today, and the evolved towers supposedly were made to replace them. They were leaked all the way back on August 31, 2020, where we could see 3 evolved towers: Kingpin for Crook Boss, Juggernaut for Minigunner, and Operator for Scout. The only surviving leaks are this video of Kingpin costing 400,000 gems with the description only being "test." Of course, this pricing was not final. The other leak is a screenshot of Juggernaut being shown firing its weapon. Evolved towers were in development hell for about 5 years, until they were put as "upcoming" in the public 2026 roadmap Trello by Paradoxum. They even got teased in the 2025 The Final Act event intro cutscene.
I've been telling V the same thing since she's been burning herself out on this new evolution project. Says she can't.
Railgunner. Railgunner is a tower battles tower made on August 19, 2017. It inspired the creation of TDS Outlaw on June 29, 2019, which then got renamed a year later and nowadays called Ranger. Railgunner essentially works like Ranger, a slow fire rate boss killer cliff tower. There is also a Railgunner skin for the Ranger created on October 13, 2019. Its first iteration was an homage to the Tower Battles Railgunner Tower. It was unobtainable from October 29, 2020, but it got re-released on August 5, 2022. After the Ranger rework on October 28, 2023, it got redesigned into a Risk of Rain reference, that being the Railgunner character. Parrot Party. Parrot Party was an emote created on August 15, 2019. It was a reference to a Minecraft Easter egg where parrot entities would display a dancing animation if they were near a jukebox. For some reason, it got removed from the game on October 29, 2020. On October 2, 2024, there was a bug where it would show up in player's emote wheel. This was fixed on the same day, but on April 16, 2025, it showed up again. Golden Commander. On January 6, 2020, Below Natural posted a tweet on Twitter asking what the next golden perk should be. He gave 3 choices: Commander, Cowboy, and Soldier. 2 of these have been added to the game, but the only one left is Golden Commander. He attached a following reply that stated Golden Commander's buff is a range increase, and possibly, a call to arms buff. Fallen Summoner Throw. The Fallen Summoner is an enemy in Fallen mode, released along with the Fallen Rework on August 2, 2024. It essentially works like the standard Necromancer enemy, it spawns more enemies the longer it lives. Apparently, there was an unused throwing animation for the Fallen Summoner. I don't know if this was for a scrapped attack, but it was never added. Molten Golem Blast. The Molten Golem is an enemy in Molten mode, just like the Fallen Summoner. It has an unused attack where it would shoot its laser arm. I don't know if it was directed at towers to debuff them or at other enemies to buff them, or something else. What you're seeing right now is the animation. Riftwalker Lane Switch. The Riftwalker was the final boss of Night 3 of the Null and Void 2025 event. Like the others I mentioned before, it had an unused attack where it would switch lanes. Maybe this was scrapped due to time constraints. This is the scrapped animation it would have used. Spambot. Spambots are botted accounts that spam dumb messages like how they got free Robux and stuff. TDS has had Spambot issues over the course of its lifetime, but it has been a major problem very recently from 2024 to 2025. In 2024 you could join a server and there's a 50-50 chance there would be a Spambot in the lobby. 2025 saw a decline in Spambots. and nowadays you usually don't see them anymore. Penumbras Upgraded. I don't have a lot of information nor knowledge about this one. Maybe this entry refers to Penumbra's return in the scrapped Lunar Overture Act 3 cutscene? The cutscene shows Penumbra's actor, or maybe even the real Penumbras himself. I don't know, dropping the God Cube and hoping to bring back his partner, the Umbra.
Finally did it. After all of this time, I gathered all of the pieces. We can finally bring her back!
What the heck are you doing?
You said to bring the rest of the fragments to you.
And you just plopped it right in front of the guests!
Again, this is my best interpretation of the entry because I don't know what it is referring to. Patient Zero Smirk. Patient Zero is the final boss of intermediate mode. His face consists of green neon eyes and his mouth, which is a drawn smirk. Before May 18, 2024, he had a different smirk compared to now. You can see his old smirk in renders and promotional material like the intermediate mode trailer. Yeehaw. Yeehaw was a 2019 dev exclusive tower that was used by developers, primarily below natural at the time, to get free wins and most likely to test some stuff. It uses Cowboy's old design at max, sporting a cannon on wheels. Apparently, Yeehaw gave other towers in its range a 50% damage boost, and it stacks with other Yeehaw towers. No one knows its attack speed, range, and damage. This explanation may be wrong, because there is little information about it. I don't even know if the Yeehaw tower actually existed or if it was just a myth. All I'm doing is restating what other people have said. Apparently it got removed. Mine. The Mine Tower was another unreleased tower. It worked like BTD's Monkey Farm, where it would keep generating cash as the wave progressed. It was teased by Below Natural in the TDS Discord server back in August 19, 2019. He attached an image of the upcoming Medic, Shredder, later renamed to Slasher, and Mine Towers. He polled which tower should be added to the game next. Medic and Slasher got added, but the Mine never did. Perks. Perks are a scrapped gameplay feature where you could boost towers and make them inflict specific status effects. For example, you could enhance your minigunners to shoot out bullets of freezing, and soldiers could shoot fire bullets with the Molten Shot perk. There were 3 perk crates planned, from Tier 1 to Tier 3. Each perk has 3 tiers, and you could get them from their respective crates. So the Tier 1 Molten Shot perk could be gotten from the Tier 1 crate and Tier 2 Molten Shot perk from the Tier 2 crate. I don't know what the tiers do though, probably increasing either damage or how long the effect lasts. Perks were canned due to fear of balancing issues and uselessness of support or staller towers. The skill tree most likely replaced it. Extremely early PvP builds. There's not a lot of information about this one. In 2021, there was an upcoming PvP mode being worked on by the developers. There were at least 8 maps confirmed to be in it, all created by mapmaker developer your_adversary. The Enraged was one of the enemies planned to be put in 2021 PvP mode, due to it having a legacy variant in sandbox mode. There were also these images of the Enraged boss and Enraged Giant. The final boss of 2021 PvP mode is this guy, named Abyss. He was actually part of a piece of official Roblox TDS merchandise, called Roblox Multipack, Cyber City. He was referred to as Corruption in the merchandise. He was also referenced in the 2025 Null and Void events lobby. 2021 Fallen Rework. I could not find anything about this entry in the Iceberg. Maybe it's referring to how most of the Fallen mode enemies in 2021 got redesigned. I don't know. NNV Live Event Intro 2. Not much information about this entry, so bear with me on this. The Halloween 2025 live events were events that teased the upcoming Null and Void event. It had two parts. The first one, we fought the corrupted conserver, and the other one, we fought the mechanical rot. When the event started, players would be shown an animation where they would get sucked into a portal in the event lobby. After that, they would only be shown a black screen. Apparently, this wasn't intended to happen, and luckily, Wikia Colors was playing with KO, a developer for Paradoxum. They exchanged some information about this. So, there was an intro cutscene that was meant to play after players got sucked into the portal, but it broke for some reason.
Is it broken again? Maybe. You better be relaying this to Tim. You better be relaying this to Tim, by the way, that his event broke for the second time. We are meant to be hearing something. Or seeing something, aren't we?
Something should be happening right about now.
So, you're seeing the same thing as me, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's not just me. I've waited, and tonight, it's broken. Yep, everyone in the Discord is saying black screen. So, yeah, it broke.
Gold Titan abs. Pretty sure this is just a joke entry. So, Golden Titan was the final boss of Golden Mode, a removed difficulty. Its design is very rudimentary, which is normal for TDS back in 2019 and 2020. Apparently, it had abs? There's this square bit poking out of its abdomen, and people think that it is its abs. I don't know if this is referring to something else. Scrapped Medic Rework. On September 18, 2020, the official Paradoxum Games Twitter account tweeted this post of Medic's upcoming rework, with what looks like her holding a Medi gun, the TF2 Medic's signature support weapon. The post had the caption, "Are you sure this will work, Doctor?" A line that the Heavy says in the Meet the Medic promotional material.
Doctor, are you sure this will work? I have no idea!
This version of Medic's rework was stuck in development hell or maybe even scrapped entirely, and it wasn't until August 20th, 2025, where the Medic would finally get her long-awaited rework, almost 5 years later. Gladiator Vacation. The Gladiator is an event tower obtained from the sword fight on the Heights 2019 event. On October 13, 2019, Gladiator would be temporarily disabled from being placed down. If players tried to place him down during this time, it would show a message saying, "Hey, I'm on vacation, don't bother me." Gladiator could be seen next to a house in the second and third versions of the Medieval Times map, doing some farm work. This was a nice little Easter egg to Gladiator's vacation. Gladiator got back from vacation on November 29, 2019, and now players are able to place him again. Bloxy Cola. Bloxy Cola was an emote created on August 28, 2020. This emote basically lets the player hold a can of Bloxy Cola. It had no music, and it also cost 10,000 coins. It was removed from the game a month later, on October 29, 2020. Translation Hub. Back in May 24, 2021, Paradoxum Games created an experience named Translator Lobby. It had 21,000 visits, and has a maximum of 50 players per server. Its description is written entirely in Chinese, and when translated, it read, "In this world, no one can survive alone. Team up with friends to defend against endless hordes of bioengineered humans. Battle bosses, earn coins, and upgrade to buy new towers. Prepare to be challenged. Have you gone to war? Try facing an even more powerful boss under more difficult circumstances." Basically the normal in-game description, just in a different language. It should be obvious what this experience is for, which is to let translators translate the in-game text. When joined, it looks and functions just like the normal game, except some text appears to be translated to different languages like French. I'm pretty sure the experience is deleted or pervaded, as you cannot see it in Paradoxum Games Group. The main game nowadays has Roblox's automatic translating, which also makes for some pretty funny errors like Ace Pilot's name. Hardcore runes. Before 2021, Hardcore mode had its own separate lobby from the main lobby. When exploring the map, after going down some stairs, players discovered strange-looking runes on the wall beside them. This was related to a secret badge in the game called Error Buster, a foreshadowing of the awakened Fallen King. It reads, "Something doesn't seem right here. How did I get here? Who are you? Why are you here?" I couldn't find any information on what each of the symbols mean. Abandoned social media. Back in 2022, Paradoxum Games created a TikTok account to promote their game with random posts. Some of these were typical Roblox TikTok content, with in-game content plus some edits here and there. Although, other posts were fully animated, usually the TDS Scout recording and replying to commenters. The style of these animated posts are basically like IRL TikToks you would see in your timeline. Sadly, the account was abandoned in 2023, and they've only made 7 posts in their entire lifespan. So, that's about it for levels 3 and 4. Apparently you guys liked it enough to motivate me to make more parts. Anyway, that's all. See you later.